Hello, everyone.
Mm.
Gachanga George here, the host of
Yeah,
Chill
okay.
and Choco. My guest today is Jack Freeman. Hello, Jack.
That's right. Hey, what's up,
How
man?
do you do, man? It's been a while.
Not so bad, myself. Yeah, it's been forever. Ooh,
You look very flush.
let's go.
What did you come here
Ah,
to flush today?
say that again.
What have you come here to flush?
Uh, stress maybe.
Oh boy, you're too young to talk about that.
Well, I
You
may not be
don't
too
meditate.
old to talk about it.
You gotta meditate.
Is that possible?
Oh boy, this generation, I did. All right, man.
If you meditate and your phone rings, you're gonna cut that thing immediately.
And when the Arab guy, a Muslim, is
Mhm.
praying,
It's
and
funny, man.
he got a shop, right?
Uh-huh.
And thieves are coming and taking the things from the shop, and he's praying.
Yeah.
What can he do
When I'm praying and thieves are taking things from the shop,
when you're a Muslim? You once said you're a Muslim.
yeah,
You're Jago Hussein, right?
I was. Yeah,
So if I find you in your room and you're praying,
yeah, yeah.
I go to your I go to your safe and take some of the money. What would you say? Keep quiet.
Man,
Keep praying.
I cut that prayer short. I banged that dude right in the head.
You don't believe in God, do you?
Man, I do believe in God, but my mediation with him can be interrupted by those guys.
What do you say to
They say
guys?
God helps those who help themselves. Let me help God catch the thieves.
What do you say to guys who talk about that? I mean, guys who do that, guys who don't mind about whether the money is taken or not.
Well, that's up to them.
I see.
Hmm.
You're not a real Muslim, man.
You don't know how long that endurance have been for you to just get there, and they're taking the very few things that you prayed for. What the hell?
How do you feel if you're a pastor and your son kills someone in the bar?
Man, that's terrible. I remember one thing about that the pastor went back and shot some guy's teenage son because he was afraid of revenge.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
Oh
boy.
man. So he went back
Oh.
and shot the guy who killed, and he shot the guy's teenage son because he was afraid he was gonna come back for revenge. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, let's leave the thing now. Let's leave the thing. Let's go to other things. I asked a question earlier. What have you come here to plug?
If uh you tell me.
I'm here to promote my book, The Black Bandage.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the Beast events is what I promote.
Yes.
Talent,
I
value
see
for art.
that.
Mhm.
Could be one of those.
Yeah.
Could be one of those.
Surely it is.
Are you guys getting chased by police as it's moving
No, we
on
ain't
doing
criminals.
on the streets? Yeah, yeah. Keep on
We're
the
not
system.
criminals.
Keep on the system.
Dude, I'm a millennial, you know that, don't you?
Ow. That doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It does. Out. Gen Zs are on the street all over, but a millennial, man, we're quite the opposite. Hey,
So
so
look at
check
this.
this out, yeah?
Look at this.
Hmm.
There's something that's called science fiction. Do you believe in that science fiction? There's a Russian guy named Sergey. They said that Sergey
Hmm.
went into the future, and by
And
the
what did he
future they
see?
mean Sergey went up to 2030 and came back to us in 2025.
Ah, ah.
And believe it or not,
Well,
he came with a picture of
well, I
New York.
think,
Listen, listen.
okay,
He came with a
yeah.
picture.
Hmm.
He came with a picture of Amsterdam in
Right.
2030 and show it to us in
And how did it
2025.
look?
You believe in that
How
story?
did it look like? Well,
It looks
I don't, I
devilish.
don't believe in, I don't believe in the term they've used, science fiction. It sounds like the guy disappeared and appeared just
Well,
like that.
now the AI
But
is
they would use
changing
another
it.
term for that.
The AI
Hmm.
is making it non-fictional.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess what? Somehow I believe in it for one reason, but I don't believe that he went to the future, to be precise. But if I if I go to Ethiopia right now, I would be going to the past.
I see that. That's a good metaphor. It's a good metaphor.
Then 2017, you know.
So what do you think of Ethiopia? Do you think they're rigid? Rigid?
Say that?
Do you think they're rigid?
Well, it
Ethiopians.
depends. I mean, that would be a personal statement, but a country as a whole, I don't think so. But
what do you think the year is? 2015
maybe.
or 2018? In
It is
Ethiopia?
2017 there.
In
2017.
Ethiopia?
Yeah, 2017 right now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Those guys are going back to the Big Bang.
Check this out. That you know, when Jesus came, the calendar is actually the real calendar, you know. That when Jesus came, everything was like after he died, AD, after death.
Yes.
It's very evidential that the calendar that is correct is that calendar. Any other bullshit is
Now my story becomes real. We're into
yeah,
the my boy.
but did you know that Kenyan Gen Z have a picture of heaven?
Oh boy. I'd love to see
AI
those.
generated for them images of heaven, how heaven looks very glorious and blah blah blah. Dude, it looks real, but it's fake.
Full of virgins.
Yeah, flowers are golden. Whatever else is just so nice.
What do they eat?
It's and guess what? It's boring out there. It's boring in heaven, man.
What do they eat? And where do they shit?
I have no idea. They chilled in the church, maybe singing to God.
Oh boy. They breathe in, right? There's oxygen there, right? Oxygen.
I think so. Or maybe they're breathing nitrogen because it's like everything is possible in that space.
Hypothetically, let me ask a question here. Hypothetically, there's a region in space. There's a region in space. They call it Kuiper Belt. Kuiper Belt. Scientists believe that it's the edge of our solar system. And in Kuiper Belt, there's a planet called Neptune. Neptune, I don't know whether it's Neptune or Pluto, one of those. I think it's Pluto. Pluto was regarded as a dwarf planet because
but you realize they say that planet is just full of gas. It's really nothing much.
Actually it's comprised of frozen, is it frozen hydrogen or something? So assuming you fly out into the space.
Yeah.
I'm asking this question very consciously. If Kim Jong-un, the other presidents, United States, maybe Donald J. Trump, in the UK, in all the first world countries, they all fly into the space and they look at the Earth. I don't think they will come back and claim these borders. They will just declare once they get back, they will say no borders anymore, no borders.
Why do you think so?
Because I think heaven should be Earth. If you look out in the space, it's only heaven. The only heaven is Earth. So we're in heaven, and we don't know that we're in heaven. How do you call that? I think there's a psychiatric term for that.
That's an illusion.
Oh boy. So I will tell to our viewers that this channel is called Chill and Chuckle. You either chill or you chuckle. And we don't ask you to subscribe. It means a lot to you. It resonates with you. You gotta subscribe it. You give us your views, you ask questions, and we promise we're gonna answer those questions.